In dreams, nothing makes sense. You're thrown into this crazy situation. You can't think straight, but you accept it as your reality. Now, I had a really weird experience last night. I had lots of them in the past, but particularly last night I woke up really early in the morning, so I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I just couldn't fall back to sleep because I had to write this down. It's cool. It's just an idea. Um, so I was thinking that what if a dream, while we're dreaming, what if it's actually like a fractal of reality? It's a dream inside a dream inside a dream. For example, um, I was dreaming last night and then I woke up and I am still in a dream. While we're dreaming, we accept the world around us as real. So now that I'm awake, how do I know that this is also not a dream? Normally, the way it works is when you become lucid in a dream, you could therefore bend reality to your liking. What if that same logic can be applied to now, the waking conscious realm? What if we're all just a bunch of NPCs thinking that we're awake when really we're not awake? Once we become awake, we could bend this conscious realm into whatever we want it to be. But wait, you say, how could that possibly happen if there's other people also inhabiting my reality? Wouldn't their beliefs crash into my world peace fantasies? That's a fair question, and I'll do my best to answer that. So I believe that most people move around this world like they're NPCs. They are non-playable characters. Most people are on autopilot and they just fall into these predetermined paths without even thinking about it, going about their day. Their choices aren't lucid. Their choices are more of a reflex. But the moment a person becomes lucid, they become aware that they are inside a dream. A shared dream, felt by millions. So when people wake up to this reality and become lucid, they're gonna they're gonna awaken their free will and they're gonna stop following their predetermined path. They're gonna wake up. But until they wake up, these NPCs, they're gonna bend to your will. And if you buy all this, then maybe it's possible that Jesus was one of the first people to wake up to his free will. He discovered it and he mastered it, and he tried to teach us to wake up. And that implies that we're all gods and goddesses. But there is another way we can look at this, because I thought of another theory also. What if lucidity isn't about bending the universe or the world to your will? What if it has to do with just bending yourself? What I'm saying is when you wake up, like really wake up, you finally gain control over everything that you are. Your body, mind, spirit. It's all under your control. And by having everything under control, then you can shape your life and the world around you. Once you wake up, you're going to start to notice the machinery of that which is your body. You're going to notice the hormonal swings, all the fear loops. You're going to witness your own automatic thoughts and the little tiny boxes that we put ourselves in. You're going to witness your own patterns instead of being puppeteered by them. So in other words, it's not about believing that the world is a dream. It's more about believing that we ourselves, are the dreamers. And once we become aware that we're dreamers, then we'll have leverage. It gives you the ability to change your beliefs and change your dreams, change your actions and your beliefs. Did I say beliefs already? The more aware you are, the more choices that will be shown to you. Because awareness breeds control. And with control comes something that looks suspiciously like free will. Real choice-based actions instead of predetermined paths. But free will has godlike consequences. You stop being a passive object in a story and you start to intentionally write your chapters. And that brings us to the weird stuff. Because there's a lot of stories out there about miracles that happen overnight, spontaneous healing, people gaining success very quickly. And I believe those are glimpses. They are very brief flashes of agency. People get a little taste of lucidity and then they start to manifest extraordinary things, but only for a moment before it fades. But that little sliver of a window can give you a glimpse of what it feels like to be in perfect control with your mind, body, spirit, and the world. To me, what it means to be lucid is to have full awareness of who you are. Not just who you are, but you also get a glimpse into the inner workings of the universe. Basically, to me, when you wake up, you become enlightened. And enlightenment is knowing and understanding how this universe works. I don't want to brag, but I had a little experience with ayahuasca, so I know what I'm talking about, guys. Enlightenment isn't about candles or incense or praying. What enlightenment is an owner's manual. Enlightenment is knowledge. It's knowing when all the instructions just click into place. If you need some examples about people who discovered their lucidity and gained control, just Google it. Go on YouTube, do a little quick search about miracles or self healing, success stories. I mean, they're everywhere, and I believe it's a glimpse. These people got a glimpse of something real special, and you know, I'm a believer. I really feel like that I'm onto something. But I will end this here, my friends, till we meet again. Bye.
Yeah!